Hey guys, so I wanted to take a second to share my story with you as to why I am so passionate about health and fitness and how I started health and fitness coaching. So, like I said in the intro video, I was a competitive gymnast for 14 years. I also ran cross country in high school. So, working out was never an issue for me. I worked out a ton. But in doing that, I also didn't really have to watch what I was eating because I was burning so many calories. And so, when I hit puberty and my body started changing, I started gaining weight. And because I didn't know how to eat right, I fell into some really, really unhealthy habits. So I would go periods or months barely eating anything. I would literally have an orange for lunch. I would have a coffee. And then for dinner, I would have some steamed or boiled broccoli. So basically, I was anorexic. And then I would follow that by periods of months where I would completely binge and purge. So basically, being bulimic. And I went on and off doing that throughout high school and then into college. So it went on for about 10 years. And then I started dating a personal trainer and after college got into a more regular routine with a 9 to 5 job, and that's when my eating kind of got back on track. I just had started experimenting. For some reason I never did research online. I just was experimenting, and I started eating more clean foods, and it really changed my body. So that's kind of how I got into being so passionate about nutrition, because it was something I struggled with for a really, really long time. And I think it's something that's really confusing to a lot of people. I mean, we all know that we should be working out. Society tells us that, just hammers it into us. And then, we know we should be eating healthy, but the way we should be eating healthy is a lot different than what is packed into the grocery store. So those fat-free, sugar-free foods, all those things, they're just loaded with chemicals and things that your body doesn't recognize. And so when people think they should be eating fat-free, sugar free, and that you can still eat, candy that's sugar free or dessert that's fat free or sugar free, it really isn't the case. We really need to stick to clean, unprocessed foods. So, that's how I kind of got into nutrition. In terms of health and fitness coaching, I moved out to LA after I graduated from college, and I worked a 9 to 5 job in ad sales in a big high rise building in LA. And I sat in a cubicle all day, and I hated it. It was totally not what I saw myself doing. And so after being out there for 3.5 years, I decided to move back to Wisconsin and start working for my family's business. My dad runs a construction business. So talk about 180. I moved back to Wisconsin. I moved in with my parents to save money so I could buy a house. And my boyfriend at the time moved with me. And I started working for my dad in construction, which is a male-dominated industry. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was different every day. I wasn't sitting in an office. I wasn't sitting in a cubicle. And I was planning on taking that business over. Well, then I met my now husband and broke up with my boyfriend at the time, met my husband, and we decided to move in together. So I moved 4 hours north to move in with him. And when I did that, I basically gave up that dream of running our family business because it wasn't something that I could do living 4 hours away from our office. So I started working from home, still working for my family, but not in the office, running projects and estimating how much projects would cost us. And it just was so different being up there. I felt so isolated, and the work wasn't the same. It was a new territory for us, so I was having a lot of difficulty. And I just started thinking about our future. With this job, I would get up at 5 in the morning. I'd start working at 6 a.m. I work 6 to 4. And then my husband actually works for a family business, and he also gets up early, and he drives 45 minutes and work 7 to 4. So I started thinking about our future. What if we got married, wanted to have kids? How would we manage this, with our these kinds of schedules? And I just knew it wasn't going to work. So I started looking for different opportunities, and I literally sent a message out into the universe and said, I am just looking for something that I can do from home, that I can still contribute to our finances, that I am passionate about. And all of a sudden, I started seeing these posts on Facebook, of all places, about coaching. And so I reached out to the girl who I'd been posting about, who, I had never really spoken to, and just said, hey, I am interested in this. Can I join this webinar to see what it's about? And she said, of course. And I watched this 45-minute webinar on it. And during the webinar, I just knew, I had this gut feeling that this was exactly what I had been looking for. I could work from home, I could set my own schedule, I could make a serious income, and I could do something I'm super passionate about, which is helping people with their health and fitness. And another part that I didn't know about was I can also help people and mentor people who want to do exactly what I'm doing. So I just jumped in, and that was 19 months ago. And now I've gone down to part time in our family's business because of the coaching that I've been doing, and I will be able to completely quit the family business, hopefully by this summer. And I can work from anywhere. All I need is my laptop. It is amazing. I get to meet new people like you guys and help you, and that is the most fulfilling part. So I just wanted to share with you kind of my story, how I ended up here. I know I have never met quite a few of you, so just wanted to let you know kind of where I'm coming from and why I'm so passionate about this, and let you know about what it is exactly that I do. I feel so blessed to be able to do this, and really anybody can do it. You just have to believe in yourself and be willing to learn new things and be a part of the most amazing positive community. So I hope that gives you a little insight into me, and I will see you guys later. Bye.